Cheers.
Cheers.
Santé.
Hi there. Today we are excited to share our wine unboxing of our French wine we received from SomMailier.
It came in a few days ago, and look at the packaging, nothing damaged. And we can't wait to discover what French wines are in there.
It comes from SomMailier Wine Club.
SomMailier French Wine Club is an online subscription club where you get French wines. These are wines that come directly from the winemaker to your home. They're not found in any restaurants or liquor stores in the US, so there is no middleman involved.
Being French, I love French wine, so we are a bit biased here to start with. You can find French wine in the US, but they typically come from big labels, and you tend to go back to the same type of wines. So we're excited about SomMailier because these wines come from artisanal winemakers directly from France. In France, I've been through several wine regions, and I love the opportunity to meet with small winemakers. Like, you go visit a place in a region where they make wine and stumble onto some little wineries, and that's where you can taste some of those like secret wines, some of those hidden gems, and discover some great bottles that way.
It reminds me of a time when we were living in France and we spent time in Burgundy, and we would just ride around or visit some of the wineries, and little names that you don't know, you just see the sign on the outside, you walk in, you taste some amazing wines, and those were some of the most interesting wines that we discovered, at least that I discovered when we were living in France.
So how does it work? You can order directly from their website, that's SomMailier, and there are two different packages, right?
Yes. So there is one package where you get 3 bottles of wine, and that is called C'est La Vie. So you get 3 bottles of wine that are shipped to your home every 3 months. There is another package that's called Rendezvous, and that's 6 bottles of wine that you get shipped directly to your home every quarter, every 3 months. So in either case, you can choose whether you want only white wines, only red wines, or a combination of both.
C'est La Vie for 3 wines every quarter cost $99.
And the Rendezvous, which has 6 bottles, which come every 3 months to your home, costs $192.
So you can order as a gift.
Yes.
And get the box sent to someone who loves French wines, and for sure they will never have tasted those because they are not found in the US.
Yes, so let's dig into the box and let's see what French wines we received from SomMailier.
Surprise! It's shockingly firmly packaged.
So we just opened the box, and wow, there's a few things for us here. The first is a little brochure, a little welcome letter from the founder of SomMailier. Description.
There's a special gift just for us.
What is it? Wonderful. Here it's a pourer to help you. It's a no-spill pourer, so it's did you see it?
Oh yeah, that's really practical, that actually. Branded SomMailier. I just need to fold it, slide it in the bottle, and we can pour without spilling, which I always do. I don't know you, but on the tablecloth, always a red spot. So I'm happy for that. Bonjour Claire et Rosemary. We hope you enjoy the wine we have selected for you. Santé, Laurent.
Directly from the founder
and the SomMailier team.
Yes, so we are excited. We can't wait. There is one wine card here that describes one of the wines that we received, which is Chateau La Place, and it is a white wine, Sauvignon, 100% Sauvignon. So there's a picture of the winemaker a few, some description of the wine, a few food pairing notes, and on the back side is a map of France, and then with a situation of where the wine comes from. So very nice. So this is for the white wine.
We also have received 2 other wines which are red wines. With the same card, it's a red wine, Château de Portet, Bordeaux. And the third wine, the third card, comes from Bourgogne, Côte Chalonnaise.
So we chose to mix. So we have 1 white that we ordered and the 2 reds. So that's what we're excited about unboxing here. So let's get into the wines.
The most exciting part. First, it's solid packaging.
Yes. Wow, so there is the Sauvignon that I was talking about. It is a Chateau La Place selection, Côte de Dura, year 2018. And what's really nice is the back. They have some suggestions here. The temperature to serve it at, 45 to 50. You can drink it, it says here, but you can also store it up to 5 years. It comes from 100% Sauvignon, so they give the grape variety. And then they also have a pairing recommendation, and what they suggest is white meat. So this looks amazing.
So this label actually made specifically for the people who subscribe to SomMailier, who get their gift from SomMailier. So this is really handy. I really love that detail.
And this is described as exotic fruit and peachy aromas with a pleasant and refreshing flavor. And then there's also a section on the tasting card to write our own notes. So that's the first one.
We have a red wine, a Grave. So that's the Bordeaux region as well, but it's a Grand Vin, so it's called Grand Vin du Château de Portet.
Which means, when it's a Grand Vin?
Which means that it comes from some specific parcel in the region. So it's not your, I guess, average Bordeaux, but it's a Grand Vin de Bordeaux.
And what we like about this is it's a woman winemaker, Marie-Hélène Ferron. Pairing that's suggested for this is a red meat, game, duck, lamb, a heavy type of meat.
So drinkable now, or you can store it for 10 years. So it's actually a wine that you can keep.
It's described as black currant and sweet chocolate with a fruity body balance. So we look forward to adding our own tasting notes to this one. It's interesting. And the last is a Bourgogne, Vin de Bourgogne. It's a 2017. And on the label, you see exactly who the propriétaire récoltant is and the name of the person, which means the name of the actual winemaker. You can drink it now or store it up to 10 years. It is 100% Pinot Noir, and it pairs with meat in sauces and cheese, according to the notes. So what we're going to do now is put the white in the fridge to chill it, open up some wine, and come back and talk about them. So we were just talking about the name SomMailier, and it's a really funny anecdote.
Because SomMailier, the way here it's spelled as this French Wine Club, then also, or it's a play on word for sommelier, the French wine expert or the wine expert that you might encounter at restaurants or of course when you visit wineries, and mail for shipping the wine.
So it's an interesting play on words.
Sommelier.
Sommelier, exactly, that captures the experience. The price for our subscription is $99. And so we were thinking, what is actually the price of each of the bottles? Are we getting a good value? And so we went to the SomMailier website, which you can order wines that you like. You can order them a la carte and have those shipped directly to your home. And in fact, if you order 12 bottles, it's free shipping. So that's just something to keep in mind. This is the wine from 2017, the Côte Cholonnaise. And on the website, this retails for $47. So we can't wait to taste this.
Yes, precious wine here.
Yes.
Then we have the Bordeaux, the Château de Portet, Grand Vin de Bordeaux. And this one retail for $35.
And the white, which is the 100% Sauvignon Château La Place, on the website, this one retails for $29. So at the 3 bottles that we have, it's certainly a much more value than the price that we paid for $99. So now the question is, what do they taste like? Let's find out.
Let's find out. Bordeaux, Château de Portet. And the vintage is 2015.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Santé.
Wow. I love the nose.
It's deep berries for me.
Wow. It's a nice balance.
Yes, this is definitely, it's a good start.
We are back after having tasted all our French wines.
We enjoyed the Portes after our initial tasting. Then we had the Bourgogne. And finally, the Sauvignon Blanc, which was the Château La Place. What did you think of the wines?
So my favorite really was the Bourgogne wine. I think it was really excellent. We had it with an excellent steak and great pairing.
Yes, I would have to agree. I think the favorite for both of us was definitely the Bourgogne. Smooth, it's deep, it's easy to drink, it brought out the taste of the meat. Just a really, really exceptional bottle of wine.
What do you think of the white wine?
Really surprised. This is 100% Sauvignon grapes. I don't really drink a lot of Sauvignon wines, white wines in particular. And this one really surprised me. Easy, light, and I think this would make a wonderful summer wine.
The Château de Portet. It was nice also to have it paired with some food. We had it with some pork sausages, and it's an easy wine. I was expecting a bit stronger tannin, but it's really good wine.
Yeah, really, a really pleasant wine as well, too. You know, having had the 3 different wines from SomMailier, you know, the question then becomes, is it worth it? We do think that it is worth it, and for 2 key reasons. Reason number 1, I think SomMailier makes a great gift. If you're looking to add to a special occasion or to surprise someone who loves wine and is near and dear to you, a select bottle of wines that they'll never find in a grocery store or liquor store is a really good, surprising and very tasty gift that you could give.
Reason number 2 is it's a great option for people who love French wine and want to get it a more interesting bottle on a regular basis. And for that, to get those bottles directly from France, that's quite unique. We hope that you like this review of SomMailier. And for a full review about SomMailier, you can check our article description below of this video. You will find the link to the article.
If you like this video, hit the subscribe key below and you'll be notified when we have more videos of local food experiences as well as reviews of unique local products. So we look forward to seeing you at our next video.